Awful lot of decisions that have gone in Boeing's favor.
It's the fifth hearing into the crash of Lion Air 610 in Indonesia almost 14 months ago, and the crash of an Ethiopian 737 MAX in March, which led to the plane's worldwide grounding.
Let me be clear. I'm not saying that I know factory conditions caused these two crashes. I'm saying that a combination of three circumstances justify an investigation of those factory conditions.
There was Ed Pearson, a retired Boeing manager in Renton turned whistleblower, about what he calls chaotic conditions in the factory in 2017 and 2018 while the first crash plane was being built. To FAA engineer Michael Collins, who says Boeing's need to get the MAX's governmental approval took precedence over safety concerns of FAA experts.
However, over the last 15 years or so, FAA management culture has shifted to where the wants of applicants now often take precedent over the safety of the traveling public.
But first up was the FAA's new administrator, Steve Dixon, and at times things got testy. Mark Meadows, Republican of North Carolina.
Did the FAA at some point in this process make a mistake?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
I just don't want to leave it at that.
no, I
That's
get
my
that.
point.
And listen,
Is that
there's enough pictures over here and enough blame to go around.
Dixon was not FAA administrator before or during the accidents, but he says the buck still stops with him. One piece of evidence, an FAA document that forecasts that 15 737 MAXs could crash over 40 years, a document produced after the first accident but before the second. Should the grounding have come faster?
It's hard to Monday morning quarterback these things, as you know, and I believe that the individuals who were involved in making the decision were acting on the best information they had at the time.
But I'm talking
we're taking
about
action
you
to drive that level.
I'm talking about you in the
risk
future now, and if you know.
With what I know now, yes, yes.
Okay, Glenn joins us now. Glenn, where does this leave us in terms of getting these planes fixed and delivered and back in the air?
Well, right now, of course, they're parked all over the place. They're parked all around Puget Sound, Boeing Field, Payne Field, Moses Lake down in Texas. This morning, actually, Steve Dixon was on CNBC saying, look, it ain't going to be this month, folks. It's not going to be December. That's what Boeing was hoping for. He says maybe January, maybe later than January. Also, they are maintaining all of their oversight in terms of they will sign off, the FAA will sign off, not dedicated over to Boeing, delegated to Boeing on every airplane that goes up.
And that's just the FAA, not Europe.
Right. Correct. Good point.
All right,
Absolutely.
thanks.
Thanks, Glenn.